make amends with this drive right here. That's all that's important. You've got to execute and you've got to lock in.
Caught in the backfield. It's Fields. Stopped after making the catch.
It's hard to have success on wide receiver screens when you're facing press man coverage because your blockers out front oftentimes can't pick them up, and that receiver gets gobbled up as soon as he catches the pass. We saw it on that last play.
They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. The Demon Deacons will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. Using his legs, it's Bentley. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Give to the running back. And he is stopped behind the line, and that's how we'll finish the first quarter. We've come to the end of the period, and Ole Miss is on top. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Grabbed behind the line, it's Bentley. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. And the Rebels will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the offense. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Offense breaks the huddle on 3rd down. To the air, it's Bachmeier. Got his man quickly. Really nice job there by both guys, the throw and the catch, to work that defense and get the first down. And the Demon Deacons moving quickly to the line. The inside handoff. Sweet cut there. He get it down to the 35 before he stopped. 10-yard pickup on the play, and it's a first down. The Demon Deacons are rolling down the field. Wants to throw on 1st down. Blasted as he lets it go. Grabbed over the middle. It's Morin. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving. It's 1st and 10. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He wants to throw it again. And that's just a flat misfire, not even close to his receiver. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. Throws to the wideout. Incomplete. And he threw that one up for grabs and into traffic. Fortunate to get it back. After the misfire, now on 2nd down. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. 3rd and 10, still backed up inside their own 20. This drive hasn't really gotten started. He fires a bullet to the right. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. Well, this head coach is clearly sending a message, going for it this close to his own end zone. Got it in the middle, it's Wells. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. The Rebels will snap it on 1st and 10. And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go. These two conferences largely share the same geographic footprint, and the ACC loves it when they can take down a team from the SEC.
And we see these two conferences play each other oftentimes early in the season, late in the season. David, think about Clemson, South Carolina, Florida, Florida State. These players have a lot of familiarity with one another.
And this already matters so much to these kids because they grew up in the same area a lot of times, like Reese was talking about with the footprint. But how about in the past, too? When your undefeated league champion gets left out of the playoff for an SEC team, a little more fuel for the fire.
Looking for room. It's Bentley. 2nd down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. He's got his man. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. Grabbed in the middle, it's Harris. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the 1st down at the 34-yard line. Looking to move it through the air. Showing the arm strength to the left. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. Reacted well to the tip, but just couldn't squeeze the football. Instead of the turnover, it'll be 3rd down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And they decide to trot out the kicker. No good. After the miss, the lead is still 4. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the Deacon offense. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, David.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the 1st down and sets them up beautifully here. Wants to throw. It's Bachmeier. Gets open down the middle. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the 1st down. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Quick completion on the out. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense. A new set of downs after the completion. They want to just keep throwing it. Caught over the middle. It's Fields. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after a big play up top. And as we get deep in this 1st half, a 1st and goal and a chance to take the lead before the break. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, David Deeks.
And that is exactly what you want from your offense, man. Late in the half, you want to execute and then punch it in physically on the ground. Take the lead going into the half. Take all the momentum. Nice execution on the drive by that offense.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. Unloads to the wideout. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. And after the incompletion on 1st down, this offense looking at 2nd down. Here's a snap, ready to cut one loose. Fires to the wideout. What a job to lay out and make the catch. They say success rate can be picking up about 4 or so on first down, 1st and 10. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Shoots it to the left. Good quickness to grab it off the deflection. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down. Looking downfield, it's Dart. Quick strike complete. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on 2nd down. Fires deep toward the end zone. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. He just throws it away, and I think the flag's going to be coming in. There it is. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Running out of time here in the 1st half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. He's going for the big play. And he makes the catch inside the 20. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays.
And you just can't allow that to happen defensively. It's 4th in California. You're in a big zone defense. Everyone's got their eyes on the quarterback. You can't let them pick that up. Somebody's got to make a play on the football, swat it away, get the interception, get off the field. What are we doing?
So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. It's 1st down, but the offense is just going to take a knee and go to the locker room. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. And the Demon Deacons will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the 2nd half. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. They'll start this 3rd quarter with a run. The sledding has been tough. Scores have been at a premium, Jesse, and every possession seems like it could switch the momentum of the game.
Yeah, Reese, for this offense, just feels like they just haven't been as physical. And for this offensive coordinator, David, he's having to go deep into the playbook just to try to generate a 1st down.
Well, and the good thing is there's not a ton of game pressure because the other side's not scoring either. But if you can find that one thing, get that one positive play, and then maybe you get those juices going, and something can start to build.
Kept it on the ground on 1st down, now back to the line. Give to the back. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. Keeps looking downfield. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. The offense with a major gamble here, going for it inside their own 40. Makes the grab, and he's got the 1st. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks. And the Rebels have this offense rolling. From the gun, give on the inside.
See, they need more runs like that. It's been so few and far between. Defensively, they've been in position. They've been winning their one-on-one battles, getting off of blocks and rallying to the ball carrier. This defense has done a nice job slowing down the run game thus far.
The Rebels will line it up on 1st and 10. The give out of the gun. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Off play action. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the 1st down. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get 1st downs, and ultimately get some points.
They're there to stop him at the 21 after a pickup of 2. Already in chip shot field goal range at the 21, but this 3rd and short, they're still thinking touchdown. Just inside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 19. Going with the counter play here. Giving him his pads. Touchdown, Ole Miss. And with that one, they jump on top here in the 2nd half. An impressive, long, methodical, meticulous drive ends in points.
They just matriculated the ball down the field, didn't they, Reese? So impressive. Didn't see a lot of explosive plays, but how about the execution? Running and throwing the football. Wow.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Fielded in the end zone, it's Mays. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Wake Forest offense returns to the field. Looking downfield, it's Bachmeier. Right down the middle. A strike downfield. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. Using his legs, it's Claiborne. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. They're getting this guy lathered up. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. The Demon Deacons want to move quickly. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. They'll line up for a 2nd down. Now the play fake. Pressure. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own. The offense set for a 1st down play. Here's the handoff. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. A 3rd and long coming up here. Looking to throw, it's Dart. Fires to the wideout. Into double coverage, and they made him pay. It's intercepted. The return never really got started, but boy, he has set his team up at the 28. They'll try the run. A run up the middle is stuffed for no gain. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. He lofts one down the sideline. Catch inside the 30 and still running. Touchdown, Wake. And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby.
And, man, is that perfect timing. You can tell quarterback drops back. He sees his guy, and he knows he's open. But watch the throw. Deep down the field, Palmer, right in the bread basket. Nice play, nice pitch and catch.
He did a nice job of getting it up in the air early and allowing his guy to run under the football, locate it, and then make a tough grab. That is the definition of an explosive play.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Wisconsin is down, but they are not out of it. Not inside Camp Randall. One of the best home field advantages in all of college football. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Alabama. We'll circle back if anything big happens you need to know about.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Back to pass. It's Dart. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. They couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. Snagged in the middle. It's Watkins. Good tackle there to stop him short of the 1st down. It'll bring up a big decision as they get set to snap it just about to reach the end of the quarter. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down? Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. 1st down for this offense. He's going to pass. Looking down the middle. Almost had the completion. Just missed it. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Misfired on 1st down. Back to the air on 2nd. Had to throw it before he wanted. It's incomplete, and we'll change into the field now. These two quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after 3. Now facing a 3rd down as they line up after the break.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
They'll run play action. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. The field goal is no good. And here in the 4th quarter, still all tied up, guys. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. We'll see if that failed 4th down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
When you hear about it all the time in football, go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. And, Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were real disappointed not getting that 1st down. You could see it on the sideline. So let's just see if that's kind of galvanized them a little bit here to go make a statement and get some points.
9-yard pickup on 1st down, and now they can take a shot on 2nd and short. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Finally pulled down, but not before moving the chains for a 1st down. And the Rebels come to the line with a new set of downs. On the run, it's Bentley. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. They've been running it, but now the pass. Throws to the wideout. He's got it. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. Now inside the 20, 1st and 10 from the 18. Running back searching for a hole. There to stop him after a pickup of 3. It's down to the 15. Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. He'll put the tight end in motion. He'll run it again. Relying on the run. He gets a couple before he's knocked down. Ball's at the 13. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Got enough space. Touchdown, Rebels. They move on top here in the 4th. They'll try to tack one more on their score. The extra point is good, and now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. The kickoff team out there set to boot it away.
This running back was not going to be denied. Nice blocking up front to create a hole for this running back, and he was able to take advantage.
Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the offense.
Let's go!
He'll come out throwing on first down. Just let him a little too far across the side, and it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Trying to find his man on first down. And the defense gets to the quarterback. That's the last thing you want as an offense, a negative play, a sack on first down. To the air, it's Bachmeier. Missed his receiver there, it's incomplete.
And I've been there, fellas. This is no fun if you're a quarterback. All game long, you've got guys in your lap. You've got guys chasing you all the way across the field. You just never feel like you can get in the rhythm because this pass rush is in your face all day.
Defense was not fooled by that screen to the back, and they'll stop him short of the marker. It'll be fourth down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. Got it in the middle. It's Fields. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs. And the Demon Deacons are moving quickly down the field. Looking to go up top on first down. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. He'll just keep slinging it. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the fourth.
42. Spider. 4-2.
On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be fourth down. The defense will try to hold up one more time, under 2 minutes to go. He'll go up top, maybe a deciding play here. Hits him in stride inside the 10. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense. And guys, if they can somehow, some way find their way into the end zone, we'll have a tie game in the fourth. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Can the D deny them on second and goal? Tries again to get it in. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. If they can get it in here, we could have a thrilling end to this game. It is third and goal. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waning moments. That could be a... Looking to throw. It's Bachmeier. The throw to the outside is complete. He did not get there, and they'll have to give up the football, and they might have just seen this game slip away. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They'll be perfectly content to go right back to the ground here on 2nd and 8. Some tough running there to create a little space and get it out to the 10. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. And there were some collisions in there, and the D finally stops him short of the marker. Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. They'll try to pick up the first. And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the first down.
And just leaving no doubt in this one, right? Fourth down, they've got the lead, running the ball and picking up the first. They're going to ice this game, baby.
You talk about 2-minute drills. This is how you end the ball on an offensive 2-minute drill when you're winning. Run the clock out, run the football, be physical, watch it go to zeros.
Gets away from one, finds room. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23. And the quarterback takes a knee. It's one thing to execute early in the game. Tight ball game, right at the end, you need the clutch plays. These guys don't.